What bacteria and insects are hiding in your bedding? This is interesting. Every adult is recommended to sleep 7 to 8 hours a day. If you take all this time into account, people spend about 22 years of their lives sleeping, given that the average modern person lives about 70 years. As a result, it turns out that we spend a huge amount of time in bed, lying with our heads on the pillow and covered with a blanket. While we sleep, we sweat and shed approximately 500 million skin cells. And moisture and human flesh, in case you didn't know, are exactly what attract bacteria and tiny insects. Recently, microbiologist Mainal Mohammed listed what dangerous creatures live in our bedding and what problems they can cause. This topic concerns every person, so let's find out what exactly the scientist said. Moreover, we already know how to get rid of all these bed monsters. What bacteria and insects are hiding in your bedding? There are millions of different creatures living in your bed right now. Who lives in bed linen? Bacteria in bed. According to a microbiologist, our beds can be home to a huge number of different bacteria. For example, Staphylococci can almost always be found in hospital bed linen. By themselves, these bacteria are harmless, but if they enter the body through an open wound, expect trouble. Staphylococci, which belong to the species Staphylococcus aureus, can cause skin infections and even provoke the development of pneumonia. These bacteria are found most commonly in pillowcases, and some strains are resistant to antibiotics. This means that the diseases they cause may not respond to treatment for a long time. Also, scientific research has proven that along with Staphylococci, E. coli, Escherichia coli also live in hospital beds. They can easily cause serious illnesses in humans, such as urinary tract infections, diarrhea, pneumonia, and even blood poisoning. Again, many of these bacteria have already developed immunity to various types of antibiotics. The likelihood that Staphylococci and E. coli live in your household linen is also very high. That is why it is important to take a shower and wash your clothes before going to bed. Insects in bed. Every night a person loses about 500 million skin cells. Some of it becomes airborne and becomes dust, but dead cells also stick to bedding. Skin cells are very attractive to dust mites. They feed on them and actively reproduce. For humans, these arachnids are dangerous because they can cause allergies or even asthma. Also, dirty bedding is a favorite place for bedbugs. These tiny insects, only up to 5 millimeters long, are not disease carriers, but they do bite painfully. As a result, itchy bite marks appear on the human body. Pain, itching, and the feeling of bugs crawling on your body can cause anxiety and therefore insomnia. And regular readers of our site are already well aware of the dangers of lack of sleep. How to get rid of bacteria and insects? As you might have guessed, the answer to this question is extremely simple. You need to wash your bed linen more often. Particular attention should be paid to cleaning. If you or another member of your family sweats a lot at night, any part of the bed linen should be washed at a temperature of 40 to 60 degrees, because only in this case there is a chance to get rid of bacteria, insects, and other dangerous living creatures. Pillowcases need to be changed every 2 to 3 days, and the mattress needs to be vacuumed at least sometimes. If it is more than 10 years old, the easiest way is to throw it away and buy a new one. How to get rid of bacteria and insects? Wash your bed linen more often and everything will be fine. In addition to all this, it will not be superfluous to take a shower every night before going to bed, remove makeup, and not apply lotions and creams to the body. It goes without saying that under no circumstances should you eat in bed. Keep pets away. They can also carry dangerous diseases. And take off dirty socks.